So, welcome back to the anime and manga news for the week ending May 11th, 2012. A fairly quiet week, news-wise, to be honest. Not so quiet for One Piece, though. It has sold its 100 millionth copy of the actual manga volumes this past week. The volume, see here, the 66th volume recently came out. And it sold over 2 million copies, making it the fifth consecutive volume of One Piece to sell over 2 million copies in its first week alone. So that many sales, 100 million copies of One Piece, means it is the first series in any book category to break 100 million in sales since Oricon first started publishing these rankings back in April 2008. So not that long ago. But yes, One Piece is ridiculously popular over in Japanland. Meanwhile, let's see here, back in, still over in Japan, rather, the manga rankings last week came out, and, I'm sorry, for the week before came out, and, to absolutely no one's surprise, stuff was kind of all over the place, except for one big surprise. The final volume of We Were There, Bokura ga Ita, volume 16, came out and sold 370,000 copies. To give you a feel, that is twice as many as the next most popular manga that week. So that title certainly has some heat associated with it. Folks really wanted to see how that was going to end up. So good news for folks who are fans of Bokura ga Ita. We Were There. Certainly very popular in its final volume. Still in manga news, Now Yazawa, the mangaka behind Wedding Peach and other things, has started offering manga drawing tutorials as part of this basically online school called Manga School Nakano, which offers a variety of videos about how to draw, bodies and character expressions and inking techniques and so forth and so on. The cool thing about Manga School Nakano is that you can actually take courses, some of them in English, and they're not that expensive, about 100 and 200 bucks. And you actually go and take classes in how to draw manga. So that's pretty darn cool, and so there are plans to offer some of these things in English, so that's nice. Hopefully it will work out. There will be a trial of Yazawa's class on May 20th online, so that would be pretty cool to see that kind of stuff come out. Meanwhile, sort of an odd news item, there's a live-action special being made called The Giant God Warrior Appears in Tokyo. This is a reference to the God Warriors from Nausicaa, the Valley of Wind, which was developed by Hideaki Anno, Evangelion. And so this is like a tokusatsu special effects, Power Rangers type short. It's going to be made, and a very short teaser commercial was made. It only shows one quick CGI shot. The full short will be made available as part of an exhibition at the Museum of Contemporary Art in Tokyo, and presumably put online and so forth and so on. According to Anno, the short will not actually use computer graphics, but will actually rely on miniatures and such to make the final work. So it'll be about 5 or 10 minutes long, and we'll see where that goes. Kind of interesting. Anno was a key animator on Nausicaa, and he drew the God Warriors in the film, so that's kind of where that came from. Finally, in kind of related video game news, the full costume list for the Lollipop Chainsaw video game for America, or North America, was released this week, and they're including some anime character costumes in the game. So, in case you were wondering whether anime was still fading in popularity, they're still putting some of these costumes in the North American games. You can put on the costumes, including those for Haruna from Kore wa Zombie Desu Ka, Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland, Manyu from Manyu Hikencho, and Rei and Psycho from High School of the Dead, plus other various costumes, Japanese-made, things like that. So, yes, there's still some interest in getting the otaku vote, which is a good thing. So, that's all the news I could find worth talking about this week. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.